Hey Yoda! Tinikoto, hello! And welcome back to Minecraft. Today we'll be working on the roof. As you can see, I've got the scaffolding set up off camera. And first of all, what we need to do is to head down to the outdoor crafting area because I've got my quartz blocks down here. We're going to be using some quartz in this build. I only use the quartz for the extreme highlights or other stuff. I might actually just bring it up to the loot chest while I'm here. And a random dropper. Okay. I do need chests over there, so go ahead and take this. Probably only need a couple of chests here. The reason I built this place was because I thought I would be working down here a lot more, but then I started the house project, so I hardly come down here anymore except for when I absolutely have to. Still feeling a little bit sick. Got the sore throat now, a little bit. Still coughing. And the noses are still running. I thought I would be over the disease, or maybe it's just another part of it. Maybe it's dying out, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I want to put this in the loot chest, so get down here. Oh yes, so I've got the sword here as well that I made with the 30 levels that I mentioned a few episodes ago. Knockback 2, looting 3. That'll be nice to throw sharpness 5 on there or something. It'd be a really nice sword, particularly to use on the cows. That would be a nice cow sword, actually. Alright, yeah, let's put these. No, I need those. Excuse me. I've said a couple of times that it's very unprofessional to have the coughs on there, in my opinion, but I choose to keep them on because the personality shows through, and that's what we're all about, right? Right? Alright, so we need a couple of these here. These are pillar quartz blocks, and you make those using 2 blocks of quartz. This is a recipe that I had to look up. Let's make a good bunch of those. 24, that ought to do. What else do I need? I need oak. Now I don't think I have very much of this left, but that should be enough, and I'm also going to need some white glass that I've prepared off camera as well. That's the last of my glass, basically. I'll need to head out to the desert to get some of that. Closest desert to this house is way off that way, in 1.7 terrain generation. See, I've got my basic scaffold here. Every couple of levels I've got a thing in there so that I can put all of the glass and stuff that we're going to be putting in. We're probably going to need much more glass than what I have, actually, now that I think about it. This is probably about almost 64 blocks across. I didn't do any kind of maths, and I just assumed that 2.5 stacks would be enough, but it's probably not going to be. Anyway, I originally had this stone brick here because I thought that was going to be the highest up that I was going to have to build. We actually need to build up 3 blocks even higher for the design that I had in mind. I've got a couple of these to turn into stone brick as well. Some stone in the invo. So let's get this rolling. Today is day... what day is it? It's day 3. There we go. Brain is working, I promise. Day 3 of the live stream. No, it's not a live stream. Goodness gravy bird. It is in fact a recording for YouTube challenge. We're on day 3 of the recording for YouTube challenge. Glad I got that correct. Yep. And so far I think I'm going quite well. I am going quite well. No real signs of having to slow down just yet, even though I am sick. It's probably one of the worst times ever to get a sickness right when I want to start a challenge like this, but we are still here, and I don't have any intentions of stopping yet. Getting a few likes on the videos, I guess just from the regular fans. No one's really giving any feedback about the actual challenge itself just yet, but I'm hoping as it progresses that might change. Okay, that's the first part? No. Why did I come down? I do not even know why I came down. Probably just because I wanted to reclaim blocks for whatever reason. Okay. Now you go there. And we only need to do 1 more, but I can't do it from here. That's why I have multiple levels. Down it goes. Well, these are only stone bricks, and you can get an infinite number of these. Why am I so worried about them? Even though they are infinite, they look pretty awesome. Oh, I can't get that one. Hop on there. Boop. Okay, so that's the first part. Yeah, now I need to head over to the other side, but the only ladder up is over here. This is all the ladders that I had in my crafting chest, and I didn't really feel like making any more, even though I've got the sticks for them. Just felt like getting right on with it. Need to do more of this. What else is happening in the realm of Birdtross? FTL videos were doing pretty well as well. Getting in a lot of feedback from the people there. Well, not a lot of feedback. I'm a small channel, so, you know, only getting 1 or 2 comments per video right now, but that is totally okay. But what I'm saying is that a lot of the comments in those FTL videos were from people who are, in fact, new to the channel. So if you found the channel through that, welcome, of course. Welcome. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. Let's get more of these down. Just want to make sure I'm staying in line with this, of course. Now, the whole thing is made out of blocks. I experimented in my creative world, as I do, with stairs on here or under here or something, and it just doesn't look that good to me. So, yeah, I'm sticking with just the full blocks. What I do need, do I have... Yeah, okay, I've got it on me, but I don't have any workbenches up here. I could make one. I've probably got a whole bunch lying around somewhere. Is this the last one? It is. Maybe I should have made the thing one lower. Hindsight! You need to go too. Yeah, I just left all of these here. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Cool. Now what we need to do is... I guess we could... Now, let's just let them despawn. It looks like grass is as ever trying to grow on my scaffold. Yeah, I was wondering if this was going to happen, and it looks like it is. Oh boy. Right, so I've got that out of the way. Now what I need to do is... I've got my quartz blocks. I actually need some glowstone lamps. I need to build some more of those on camera again. Let's make a good... Let's do 10. Running out of glowstone, so I'll need to head into the nether, and I'll be sure to record that, because I've not traveled into the nether since actually a live stream that I did ages ago. There's one episode where I went in, but there's there's a slightly more recent live stream where I did go inside, and I think I got some nether wart, and that should be around somewhere. It's not in there though. Okay, you guys go in here, and alright, looks like I need to make some levers as well. Got tons of sticks and cobble for that. Let's make... Let's bring those out and let's make... How many do we want to make? 10? Start off with 10, but I'll go ahead and make a little bit more because I do tend to use these a lot. Well, I didn't show, but... Where is it? Dropper, why are you still here? Ugh. Chests go on the crafted stuff. So do you. Okay, that's pretty much good. There we go. Yeah, I've sorted out the wheat farm. Didn't show it in any great detail yet, have I? I've gotten rid of the redstone lamps so up there, and I've replaced the stuff there, and I didn't fix that yet. Oh, I guess we can do that right now. Totally forgot to do this off camera, so let's just take a break of pace and fix this up. I wanted to put stuff behind here as well, but I guess we can work on that a little bit later. That's a bit too involved. Sidetracking from the project that we're working on at this very moment. There we go. So that's almost completely finished. Oh, and I put white clay around the borders as well, because with the fences you can see out there as well. Otherwise it was just clear sky. And we're getting very close to night time here. Maybe want to sleep the night away. Well, let's live a bit dangerously. Head up. Put down some quartz pillars and show you how I do this. What the plan is, so you do that, and then you put your redstone in here. Shouldn't need to do any wood chopping. Well, that's right, I've discovered that in previous videos you can't actually shift right click You have to be unstealthed, unsneaked to activate stuff. Sleep the night away. So already looking pretty good up there. We've got the first, I guess, pillar. I guess it literally is a pillar. First pillar up. Now what I need to do is... I can't actually remember. I think I did alternates. I didn't have a redstone lamp right here, but I did have one right here. But rather than using the pillars here, I use oak. Like so. Oh, balls. You, don't fly anywhere strange. Thank you. And the next one is right here. And this one's made out of pillars, and I think there's enough room, yeah. Like so. Doop. And doop. Cool. Can I reach that from here? I cannot, but I have another level of scaffold. Because, hey, I can plan scaffolding ahead, but not much else. When I am sick. Right. Why am I shift clicking? I'm getting into the habit of that too much. Alright, so that's all good. Now let's head back up. To about here. Yep, that's good. Now we need to pretty much do... Yeah, it's a mirror image. Pretty much just a mirror image on either side. Nope. Shift click bug. I guess just because I'm on the dirt scaffold here, I'm getting slightly nervous. Let's put these here. Dope. Cool. And... living life dangerously. Put the lever this way. There we go. I'm learning. So that's the pillars in place. Now what we need to do is... well, I think we can just do something like that. Yep, cool. Head down here. And that's a shortcut. Cool. I can make a whole bunch of these. Let's make 2 stacks or so. About 12. Oh. Oh. There we go. Can just do that. So that's 3 stacks, and that probably still won't be enough. I actually, yeah, I want to use the white stained clay underneath just this top railing thing. This is just the very top. That's a phone call. It wasn't anyone in particular. They basically said hello, and I said hello. They said, how you doing today? And I said, good. And I could tell, just by the way that they were speaking, that they were some sort of telemarketer or something. But then they come out and say... I can't remember what it was, but I do recall them saying the word business, and this obviously isn't a business, this is my house, so... You know, I said, well, this is a residential address, lady, so... Well, I didn't say lady, because I'm not rude. Except when I tend to come on YouTube, I tend to be a little bit too rude for my own good. Anyway, that was the end of that phone call. But this... character! But, now that reminds me that, not sure if there's going to be one of these videos coming out tomorrow, because the Asylum's 1-year anniversary will be happening, and there has been a bit of talk about something that we can maybe do together. There's not too much interest for it. I think there's... something might happen, I'm not too sure yet. Can't really talk about it. It's all still in-house discussions at the moment. I guess I can say there aren't really any in-house discussions right now. And it's tomorrow! The subject was brought up 2 days. I don't know, it just seems, you know, 2 days before the anniversary. It's not like there was any planning. It just seems like something so momentous. You'd think the server owners would want to celebrate it a little bit, but I don't know. Right. So if I do stained panes right there, they're gonna go, half a block. So maybe we can get away with full blocks right there, possibly. Yeah, this is looking pretty cool. Let's get these up as well. Yeah, so not sure if the video will be coming out tomorrow. We'll have to check in with the guys. Once I've done this video, I guess I'll ask them. Oh boy, let's see. Get the rest of this going on. I have not been called before during a video. What is it like? How long have I been doing this now? Like, about 2 years, I think? In all that time, I have never sort of had any interruptions. I keep my phone right here, right next to the microphone, but it has never gone off during a video. That's a bit strange, if you ask me. Alright, need to get that in there, but I can't quite reach. Gotta go down one level. And that's good right there. Let's take a look at that from afar. Kinda hard to appreciate it with the scaffold in the way right now. Not too much I can do about that, or apparently I need to eat up. Starting to get low on that meat. Gonna need to harvest the cattle. Harvest the cattle! Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Let's get further away. Let's take a look from this house. Oh wow, yeah. Cool! That is having the desired effect. Looking pretty fancy. Instead of using the white clay, using the quartz pillars. I originally went away from the quartz, didn't I? Because I used quartz there and I was just like, it's too clean! But I guess for these extreme highlights, yeah, it can work okay. Alright, so now what we need to do is get in there and make it a some more glass. We're going to be doing a similar effect here. The reason I'm using the glass panes is because they don't... you can see here they occur in the middle of the block. And I basically want to have this sort of standing out a little bit. So that's what we've got these blocks here for. I'm going to have the glass basically one block behind, like right here. That's how that's going to work. So I guess this is about as good a place as any to get on with. Actually, what I can do is something a little bit smarter. Something like this. And then I can basically run backwards within reason. Obviously I can't go backwards at full speed because otherwise I will die horribly, probably. I won't die, I guess. Not too high off the ground, but yeah, I would prefer to stay up here. Be a little bit careful. Safety first! That's what they always teach you in science. Is that, well, one of the primary concerns when you work in a science world, I can do this now, is the safety. I mean, safety is absolutely paramount when you're working anywhere. Don't, you know, when you see these movies where there's some sort of super duper cliche obvious thing that happens that for some reason makes it all unsafe. No, that doesn't happen in the real world, thank goodness. This is actually pretty handy. Oh, that was there, okay. So to go further down, yep. So now I can walk along like this. Which way? That way. Oh, out. Really? That's it. I'm out. I didn't actually use as many panes as I thought I would, so... yeah, well I guess I've got some for next time. Well, I guess that means that we'll have to spend the rest of this episode away from this roof. And head out to the desert to do some glass mining, sand digging. I'll take a second and maybe even third shovel with me. Let's empty out. Oh! Get out of here! How did you... I shot him up there. Oh. Seriously, bro. How? He must have tracked me. I was up there and he tracked me. Well, at least I'm alive. Alright, anyway. Now let's go ahead and dump off all this McGubbins. Put the quartz in the loot chest because it's extremely valuable and we like it. Put that away. These away. This in the crafted stuff chest. Glass over here. Take the axe. Dirt over here. Well, I think we'll actually take a little bit of dirt with us because we might need it. It's turning nighttime though, so... and... let's make some shovels. Yeah, let's make 3. That'll be plenty. We might fill up our inventory with that, I'm not sure. We'll have to see. And you guys go in here. Cool, okay, time to sleep the night away. Where's my saddle? I'll take my saddle. So that I can just head straight to the horse. I've only got the one saddle. I do know when I was... because if you've been watching for the series for a long time, the skeleton spawner that I found down there, I actually opened up the world in MC Edit. And I can't exactly remember, but I managed to find... I guess I just sort of searched for the spawners around here, and I found where the spawners were. And I remember there being the skeleton spawner down there, but I think somewhere around here-ish there's a spider spawner. So there might be some stuff in there. I think, or maybe it could have been a zombie spawner, I can't exactly remember. But yeah. So I guess those who haven't been following for ages yet, we've got these horses here that just aren't doing anything. They're all tamed, and I've all got the stats for them. The first stat is the number of hearts, the second stat is the jump height, and the third stat is a stat that I didn't invent, but I can't remember where I sourced it from. Basically, it's a score, and the lower the score, the better, and the score determines how fast the horse is, and this is the fastest one that I've got with a score of 19. All the other ones are... that guy's, well, he's slow as... yeah, so this is the fastest one, so I just generally use this one, even though it doesn't have very many hearts. Speed is definitely one of the most important aspects of a horse. Egg. I don't know, I for some reason, even though chickens are a thing in this game, for some reason I just generally don't like chickens. I think it's just the sound and the fact that they poop eggs everywhere. Enderman. Or is that sand there legit, actually? Okay, it's probably legit. Man. Yeah, so this is all, what version of Minecraft would this be? I can't remember what version it is. But anyway, welcome to 1.7 terrain. Harsh change. That's what happens every time there's an update to Minecraft. These vast changes in landscape occur. Basically, I don't know. Chunk errors as a result of world updates, version updates. Oh, it's one of those perfectly spherical rooms. Whoa! Okay, we've got the savannah, right here. Yep. And then right behind here is my desert that I farm out. Here we go. Now, I didn't bring anything. I've got a workbench here, but I didn't bring anything to hitch this guy to. And can I make leads? I can't even remember how to make leads. Actually, I'm probably just going to take a quick off camera. I'm going to head back to the base, work out how to make leads, bring a fence here, leash this guy up so that he won't escape, and then we'll return. Just quickly come in and just show off that the recipe is for string like so, and a slime ball that'll get you too. Okay, just placed down the fence. I've not done this before, obviously, so I think you just right click this guy and I can drag him around. Yep. If I just right click to there, he'll stick to that, and that should be good. So now we can pretty much dredge up this place without too much fuss. I think we'll start off by clearing off this mountainside. I'm basically just... probably my plan is to just eventually clear out this entire desert was probably what I was thinking. What better place to start than on a mountain? So I briefly mentioned just before in the episode the sciencey stuff, and I've realised on the trip back here that that's actually a pretty unique feature about me. So do you think having some science talk in the channel would be pretty fun. Talking about sciencey stuff, DNA, all that kind of stuff. Make it educational. Make it educational viewing. It could be fun to do. Kind of almost like a homework thing, but I don't know, just kind of talking about the stuff. It could be fun to do. I don't know, let me know what you think about that in the comments. If you want to see some of that could be pretty fun. And why don't we give you a bit of a sample? I guess we'll start with DNA. So, DNA... You might know this already if you're, going into sort of young science starting off. We'll actually get this as well. No, we won't. Science... when they first sort of discovered DNA, they didn't actually know that what it is for us these days is the genetic information that makes you. It is you. The definition of you is, or what you are, is DNA. Oh wow. What? That must have been there a while ago. But when they first discovered it, they didn't actually think that. They thought that proteins were actually the holders of genetic information just because they were so immensely complicated and did all sorts of amazing things. But they actually found out, and I can't remember how they found out. See, that's the thing about not preparing, is that I wouldn't know. Down goes number 1. I don't know all the facts, but I do know the general stuff. See, it was a while before it was sort of proven that DNA was the genetic information. But then they wanted to know, what is the structure of DNA? What does it look like? I don't even know how they found it, but... See, that's another thing. I just don't know how they found it because I don't remember. But what I do remember is that the structure of DNA was discovered by a duo named Watson and Crick. Yes, that's right. I remember that. And, and the journal article that they produced, sort of releasing this, arguably the most important scientific discovery in modern history, the discovery of the structure of DNA. The journal article was 2 pages long. Typically, journals are journal articles that you release in these very prestigious scientific journals. Oh man, they are like, 30, 40 pages, and you have, having 40 references isn't unheard of. When you need to have a bibliography... Oh, crap. When you need to have a bibliography or something for your essays, and they want you to use 3 sources, and you just write down Wikipedia, Google, and something else. No, these people have got to use heaps. For one of the essays that I did for the studies this year, I used 20. I was talking to people about how many they used, and they were sort of saying, oh, I used, like 10 or so. So I probably went a little bit overboard with using 20, but I had a really good essay as a result of that. No, but anyway, the structure of DNA, they first... See, the guy that first sort of said what the structure of DNA was, so this guy, I don't remember his name, but he basically said that the structure of DNA was this impossible shape, right? Like this shape that just didn't make any sort of sense, or this molecular makeup. Oh man, this is going to be a problem. Living on the edge to get some sand. And so Watson and Crick sort of said, well, it's so strange. Why would a respected chemist come up with such a strange shape for structure for DNA? So they did their own experiments, and what was it called? X-ray crystallography, I think is how they did it. It's sort of firing electrons, some sort of electron beam at a sample, and through the random scatter of the electrons you produce this image. I think that's what it's called, X-ray crystallography, can't remember. And Watson and Crick themselves weren't experts at actually reading this X-ray crystallograms, or whatever they are. And so I can't remember what her name was. She was a girl, a woman. I can't remember what her name is, I'm so sorry. Oh! But she basically said, yeah, that's what you got there's a pretty typical readout for a double helix. So, there you go. That's how they worked it out. It's a double helix, and I don't think at the time it was a very popular concept either, which I guess was another contributing factor. But the way that the DNA sticks together, basically... I need to get that guy. The way that the DNA works was by hydrogen bonding, which is actually a very complicated thingy that I guess relates to a whole lot of other subjects. But the general gist of it is hydrogen atoms and oxygen atoms on the DNA molecules, even though they're not covalently bonded to each other, they still sort of interact through just by I don't know. See, that's the problem with being unprepared for scientific discussion. That happens. But there you go. I mean, I do remember some stuff. Come on, guy. Drop your shovel. I need that shovel. Whoa! Give me my sword! Listy. If he killed me with my own sword, the irony. Alright, you. You did not drop any shovel, did you, other guy? I mean, it's so dark. So sorry, guys, that I'm having such an important discussion at night when it's dark. At least I'm on sand, which is pretty light, so you can sort of see what's going on. What was I saying? Yeah, hydrogen bonding is what holds the two helices, helices, I got the word right, of DNA together. And the hydrogen bonds occur between the bases, the nucleotides on the actual DNA, adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine. If you're in Year 9 Science, you might have heard of those. I got dropped a potato. Cool. Oh my god, I don't have potatoes! I don't have potatoes! So that's a good drop. Oh, that's great. Now, and the reason and you may also remember that... Where is my horse? The adenine... How does this work? Okay, just break that off. Get your leg... Oh, no, it's over there. Give me. Okay, and let's go. Go! The reason the adenine... Yeah, so adenine and thymine bind hydrogen... they're the base pairs. Like adenine... Oh, really? It's dark and it's raining. Adenine only bonds with thymine, and guanine only bonds with cytosine. Because of that hydrogen bonding, they can't go with each other because the molecules are too large and they don't fit and stuff like that. But if you are learning the science, just a nice little... Whoa, snow. Just a nice little rule to remember is that the letters with the straight edges, A and T, go with each other, and the letters with the curly bits, C and G, bind with each other. That's a nice... You know, Year 9. Well, we call it here Year 9. I don't know what you'd call it overseas. What would you be? I don't know. 11th grade or whatever. Something like that, I don't know. Well, maybe it is 9th grade. I don't know. Whichever year that you first learn about science at school. That's a nice little trick for you. If you're having trouble. What is that? Lava? Okay. Where the hell am I? I don't remember lava. I'm lost. This is an extra long episode as well, I can tell. Oh! I can tell. Get away. I hate the nighttime in Minecraft. Because of this. Because if you're just out in the wild, it's dark. Oh man, and this is good. All this rain and snow is going to increase the file size as well. Anyway, we're home. Whoa! No! No! I can't believe they didn't explode. Oh my god! Oh my god! How do I save myself? Okay. Get inside. Okay, that's enough science for today. No! No! I need sleep. No! Oh! Get away! Stop dancing! Oh, where are they? Oh my god. Oh my god. I remember why I hate the night so much here. Oh. This world, it seems to spawn more monsters than I'm comfortable with. On the asylum, I guess mob spawning works a little bit differently, but oh my. Okay. I'm safe. But I can't sleep. Maybe I need to put my bed up higher. Whoa! I thought I... Horse! Don't get in the way! Don't think so! Am I going to cut this from the video? I don't think so. Panic mode, engage. Alright, let's break some of this. Hey, the guy. Hey! Oh, he's on fire. Because he's not in there. Yeah! Oh! There's another guy. Where are they coming from? No! I need to get on the roof. Oh my goodness. You. No. No! No! Where are they? Is that it? Are we done? Come on! Yes! Yes! The rain, go away. And the sun, go away. I mean, no, no, no. Sun, stay. Sun, stay. Oh! Ow. Well, balls. Is there badness? Is it safe? The spiders. But it is daytime. Whoa! What are you looking at? Don't give me that look. I can't believe that cow's still there. Well, extra long episode, but hopefully you guys didn't mind. I didn't realize I could provide such thrilling commentary. Well, I am sick. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, let me know by leaving a like and subscribing if you haven't already. Whoa! And flying with us into the next video. Thanks for watching, and kia kaha.